again. My name is Ling, and I'm working in the talent acquisition team in this organization called Teach for Malaysia. So how many of you have actually heard of Teach for Malaysia? I guess apart from Mr. Hiroyuki actually explaining about Teach for Malaysia in the class, how many of you through social media or through any other means have heard of us before? None? Okay, so I think this is a great opportunity then for me to talk about Teach for Malaysia to you today. Now, just a bit of background, like Mr. Hiroyuki said, I actually graduated as an accounting graduate in Multimedia University in Malacca. And I worked for a few years as an auditor before deciding, I'm not sure like what I'm really doing with my life. I wanted to do something meaningful, but yet I was in a corporate setting that did not allow me to really help others. For me, in the corporate setting, I felt like I was helping the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, but being able to be of service to people who are in need was one of the goals of my life as well. And so I was just actively searching for non-profit organizations to work with, and then I came across Teach for Malaysia. But I fully understand that everyone has their career and aspirations, and not everyone may immediately think of non-profit organization as the kind of place that you want to work in. But today, what I'm telling you is not about non-profit organization. I think non-profit organization is just the fact that we are an organization that focuses on one particular mission and trying to solve a problem. But what I'm actually sharing with you today is an opportunity to make an impact in the country. So, if I'm not mistaken, I guess most of you here are Malaysians. All of you here are Malaysians today. And, sorry, is everyone here Malaysians? Okay. You are the unique one. That's special, that's great. But, so the reason why we are called Teach for Malaysia is because we provide people of Malaysia with this opportunity to create a difference, to make a difference in the country through education. And why is it so important? I'm going to tell you about that a bit later. But before we start, just a quick energizer because everyone's so brain dead from all the tests that you had, this afternoon. Just a really quick energizer, okay? So, I just want to see a raise of hands on whether if you agree with the statement, then you raise your hand, okay? If you disagree, then you just don't have to do anything. Alright? So the first statement is iPhones are better than Samsung phones. Agree?
Agree.
Hey, so little iPhone users here. How many people agree? Okay, this is really unique. Okay. That's fine. So the rest of you, are you Samsung users or just other brands? Yeah, but Samsung lately got a lot of problems, right? With all the explosion and all. So the next one, durians are delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, as Malaysians, you must like durians, right? So our friend there, what's your name? Sorry? Omar. Do you like durians? So one day, all of you should try to get him to eat durian before he leaves Malaysia. Once you leave Malaysia, you will never touch durian. Girls are smarter than boys. No, so it's a statement you can agree or disagree. Okay, and the next one and the last one is without good teachers, I can still succeed in education. You agree? And who agrees to this statement that without good teachers, I can still succeed in education? Omar, would you like to share like why you feel that way? Most of the time you study by yourself. So has there been any teacher or any tutor who has been guiding you? No. But let's say if you were to think back about your time in secondary school or primary school, did you feel that the role of a teacher was very important, or the kind of teachers that taught certain subjects made you like the subject or made you feel comfortable and wanted to learn more? And that's where we are coming from as well. The role of a teacher is so important, but unfortunately, especially in Malaysia as well, you see this phenomenon where people say, those who can't, then you teach. Or if you can't find any other job, then you teach. isn't it really worrying that, you know, the people that will be like running the nation in the future, the students in the schools, are taught by people who do not have any other, you know, let's say if they cannot get any other job, then only they teach. If they do not want to do any other thing, then only they teach. And that's not the right mindset that we should have. The mindset that we should have is teaching is such a noble profession that people who are passionate and the best people should be the ones who are teaching, because they are the ones that will cultivate the younger generation who will run the country in the future. And so I'm going to share with you a video that shows you one of the problems that we are facing in our schools in the country. And once you have seen this video, I'd probably like to get like one or two of you to just share how you feel after watching this video, okay? So this is actually a video of students in a school taught by one of our Teach for Malaysia participants. We call them fellows. So 2012 fellow Liu Shetli, she taught in SMK Teriang Hile in Negeri Sembilan, and these were her students. Can you hear?